Once again, we are picking out my favorite Pokemon of each generation of a certain type. Today's type is Grass. I think for me personally, I'm kind of that like oddish gloom, Vileplume like vibe, and I'm gonna have to go with Vileplume. I love the flower or the plant that they're based on, and also in Pokemon Snap, the Vileplume was so cool to see. Gen 2, I have two favorite Pokemon in this gen, which is really hard because I don't want to pick between them. Obviously, everyone's gonna hate this fact, but I love Chikorita. Chikorita is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I just love how cute they are. I think they deserve more love in this series than they got. I also absolutely love the generation evolutions that they got. However, my favorite grass Pokemon is Hoppip. Like, hands out, like, Hoppip. It's like I have multiple plushies of this Pokemon. Gen 3 though, there was a couple of different Pokemon. However, one of the Pokemon that I was never able to grab, but I always wanted to get, and it's basically because back in the day, I didn't know about like the fossil Pokemon, so Lileep actually wins out as the grass Pokemon because I really like the design. Gen 4, we have some really good Pokemon, but obviously if you know me, you know that I love cherry blossoms, so we're gonna have to go with Cherrim, right? Like, it's just, come on, it's so freaking cute. So for Gen 5, wow, we have a lot of Pokemon for Gen 5. You know, I kind of want to go with Legant because it just makes a lot of sense for me. Even though I kind of like Swaddle, I think I'm gonna go with Legant. Alright, Gen 6. Not as many Pokemon in Gen 6, but if you know me, then you know that I am a Pumpkaboo lover. I love Pumpkaboo, such a cutie patootie. Next gen, we have some really cool ones. I kind of want to go with Serena. Just because they've got legs for days. I love their hair, the little crown. Next gen, again, we have like the Flapple, which I kind of like, but I think I'm gonna have to go with a starter, surprisingly enough. So we're gonna go with Grookey. All right, next up is the final gen, which is the Mega Evolution gens. However, I'm gonna go with our beautiful little Smoliv. They're really cute, they're silly and helpless, and I just love their silly expression. I think they're really cute. However, I think if you're paying attention to this, you will know that I have to pick Hoppip as my favorite. Like, come on, it's one of my starter, like, it's like, none of these other Pokemon stood a chance as soon as Hoppip showed up.